This is the 2023 Genesis G90. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the video. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I'm back at Genesis of Wayne and we're taking a close look at the Genesis G90 E-Supercharger with all-wheel drive. Let's start under the hood. What we have here is another one of these damn lanternflies. I'm so sick of these things. This one jumped on me, and unfortunately for him, he paid the price for that. What we have here is a 3.5 liter turbocharged V6 engine with a 48 volt supercharger, putting out 409 horsepower and 405 pound-feet of torque, and that's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and all-wheel drive. 0 to 60 can be reached in as low as 5.1 seconds. Fuel economy ratings are combined 20 miles per gallon, that's 17 in the city, 24 on the highway, and the capacity of the fuel tank is 19.3 gallons. Now, taking a look at the exterior, this is the most opulent vehicle Genesis has put out to date. A full-sized executive luxury sedan aimed at that pinnacle Mercedes S-Class, as well as the BMW 7 Series and the Audi A8. But this nearly fully loaded G90 comes in right around the same price that these other vehicles start at. Now, the front end is going to look familiar. The typical Genesis design language is present here, but with some upgraded tweaks. Starting with the Genesis Crest grille, absolutely massive, bigger here than on the other vehicles, and the details are more intricate. So around the exterior edge is a bright chrome finish. The inlay of the grille is double layered with a glossy smoked chrome diamond pattern on top and a flat gunmetal diamond pattern underneath. The intercooler underneath is visible from the outside, and this will help cool that engine down. Down at the bottom, the diamond pattern continues across in flat black with 2 integrated radar sensors. There's additional intakes on the sides and in the middle, and the bottom edge is finished in chrome. These headlights take on a new form of the typical split Genesis lights. The way the bulbs are configured is quite unique. You basically have these square pixel-looking lighting elements that alternate between the actual headlight bulbs and the bulbs for the turn signal. Turning to the side, the split light design continues onto the fender, and this is identical to the one found on the GV80. The window is surrounded by a thick piece of chrome trim, and there's more chrome along the bottom. The door handles each have a strip of chrome, and they sit flush to the door. When you approach the car, the handles come out and the power mirrors also fold out. The handles also have the Genesis logo on top, nice little detail. This G90 is also equipped with remote start parking assist, aka Smart Park. So when the vehicle is off and parked in a tight space, you take this fancy looking key fob that looks like quilted leather and start it up. And you can pull the car out of the space so it's easier to get in. And the doors are soft closing. Taking a look at the wheels, this is a 21-inch two-tone aluminum alloy wheel with a very intricate design, and it has a center cover over the lug nuts to give it a clean look. Sitting behind them are these brown accented brake calipers with Genesis branding. The tires this is riding on are Michelin Primacy Tour all-season tires that are 245/40 in the front and 275/35 in the rear. Turning to the rear, the edge of the bumper starts out at the side and flows up to the edge of the trunk lid and back down to the other side. This kind of reminds me of the back of the Kia EV6. Down at the bottom, the chrome trim continues and has integrated reflectors. The dual exhaust pipes are shaped like the front grille, just like on the GV80. The bumper has 4 integrated parking sensors and it holds the license plate. The tail lights are a new design, and now both the top and bottom light stretch all the way across. The LED turn signals are integrated into the top, and the Genesis badge sits right in the center. This hidden button at the top opens the powered trunk lid. It's a sedan, so there's not much to talk about back here. The Supercharger model has just 10.6 cubic feet of cargo space, and there's a small pass-through in the center. And a quick shout out to this video sponsor, FitCam X. FitCam X is a custom hardwired 4K dash cam that is made for your specific car's interior with no exposed wires showing, and it connects to your phone via the FitCam X app. And they're offering all my viewers 10% off everything on their site using promo code OPTICAL. Link in the description. Now, the star of the show is the interior of the G90, and it's filled with the most luxurious features and materials, and it's truly impressive. So the dashboard is split into 2 levels. Each one is covered with a black leatherette with white contrast stitching. Between them, you'll find this beautiful black forged carbon fiber trim. Haven't seen anything quite like this in any vehicle I've covered. There's also some nice aluminum accents running in between. Underneath the lower part, you have that trendy one air vent design that flows all the way across. And there's even more stitched leatherette underneath. On the door panel up top is super soft leather with white contrast stitching, more of that forged carbon fiber trim with this very nice diamond design embedded inside of it. The part in the center and on the armrest are also super soft leather. The button on the side here is to open and close the door, but there is a backup manual release inside the door pocket. Now let's talk more about the doors. These doors can automatically close with just the push of a button. Pressing the button one time will close the door. However, who the hell wants to reach all the way out to close their door? That's for peasants. Over here on the center console is another button that does the exact same thing. Get in your car, press the button, and it closes the door. There's also really nice multicolor ambient lighting in the door panel as well as on the dashboard and center console. The very bottom of the door panel is soft and even inside the door pocket too. Down below you'll find Genesis aluminum door sill plates. The seats are these incredibly comfortable quilted Nappa leather seats that are heated, ventilated, and massaging. It's got beautiful intricate detail in the stitchwork and white contrast piping. It has power adjustable thigh supports and bolsters, and a multitude of different ways you can configure the massager. Even the headrest is power adjustable and it's perforated to extend the heat and ventilation functions all the way up to the top. The driver's side seat controls can actually bypass the passenger controls and the driver can move the passenger seat. The steering wheel has an interesting design. They took the shape of the GV80 wheel and made it more three-dimensional with the horn button and switch controls sticking out from the backing, and it looks a lot better than the GV80. That one just looks odd. It's got white contrast stitching, the same nice leather as the door panels, and thick bolstering. Above the steering wheel is a 12.3-inch digital gauge cluster with many useful features, including turn signal cameras, and above that is a head-up display. In the center of the interior is this 12.3-inch infotainment touchscreen, and there's so many cool features this thing has. Starting with the backup and 360 camera, Genesis makes my favorite camera system in the industry. The resolution is super clear, and this 3D model feature, there's just nothing like it. It's incredibly accurate in the way it displays your surroundings. The next cool feature this has is the Mood Curator. The Mood Curator is a feature that creates different ambient experiences in the cabin. The 4 moods are called Vitality, Delight, Care, and Comfort. Depending on which mood you select, a certain sound will play, a certain ambient lighting theme will illuminate the interior, the seat massager will be programmed a specific way, an animation will play on the screen, and the car's scent diffuser will activate. Here's a sample of Vitality. And now here's Delight. Who doesn't love jazz? Different driver profiles with custom settings can be set up and then activated using the fingerprint sensor on the center console. And of course you'll have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but shockingly, in a brand new redesigned luxury car in 2023, it is not wireless. None of the models in the Genesis lineup have it still, so they really do need to get with it. There's also a native navigation system, AM/FM Sirius XM radio, and active noise canceling. This G90 is equipped with a 26-speaker Bang & Olufsen 3D sound system. Let's take a quick listen. Safety features include forward collision avoidance assist, lane keep assist, lane following assist, blind spot collision avoidance assist, blind spot view monitor, rear cross traffic collision avoidance assist, highway driving assist 2, smart cruise control with stop and go intelligent speed limit assist, driver attention warning, high beam assist, surround view monitor, parking distance warning, parking collision avoidance assist, safe exit assist, and advanced rear occupant alert. The AC controls are down below and have a combination of buttons and a touch display. The buttons work well, but I will say the one thing that feels a little bit cheap in this interior is the AC control display. It's a little bit flimsy, but it does work well. The The center console has nice padding on the side to rest your knee on. The cup holders are hidden in the front under this little door. You have your two dials, the one on the left is for the transmission and the one on the right for the infotainment. The console has a very nice brushed metal finish. At the back here is a wireless charger you can just slide your phone right into. There's plenty of storage space in the center console, and there's two USB-C ports and a 12-volt inside. The glove box is also nice and large, and it's lined with felt. Up above is a sunglass holder, large panoramic moonroof, and an ultra suede headliner. Now, if you're going for a ride in the Genesis G90, the back seat is the place to be. And the main thing to talk about back here is the control center. If there's no middle passenger, the seat folds down to reveal an entire second center console with a built-in display. This display is a scaled down version of the one up front, but it has a ton of functionality. Alright, so just ignore the screen protector. First, it can control your seats. Now, on the side of this console, there's physical buttons that allow you to adjust the seat several different ways, but then there's also a setting on the display that lets you customize it even more precisely than the buttons. And the rear seats are also heated, ventilated, and massaging, so all those massage functions from the front are also back in the rear. This is all controlled by the screen, but there is a massage button on the door panel in case there is a person in the middle. Now, for the lucky person sitting in the back right seat, they have a recliner on their seat. It can be used as long as nobody is in the front passenger seat. So you just press and hold this button on the door panel that says rest, and then the front seat goes all the way forward, and the seat slides down and the recliner comes up. Now, I do have to say, I'm 6 feet tall, and with the recliner all the way out, my feet do rest on the back of that front seat, so it's not the most spacious, but still very comfortable. Alright, now back to the control center. You can use it to adjust the climate controls and even the audio, so you don't have to speak to your chauffeur to change the music. The rear windows and windshield also have powered sunshades that are controlled on the display. And of course, it's also got those same buttons from the front that close your doors for you. So just like up front, there are cup holders that are retractable and another wireless charger. Another felt-lined storage compartment sits inside of it, and in there you'll find two USB-C ports and 6 UV lights that can disinfect items left inside of it. Down below there's another USB-C and a 12-volt. There's 2 air vents on there and 2 more on the side panels. Up above, there's 2 mirrors lined with metal and suede, and even the grab handles are covered in stitched leather. That's honestly an impressive detail I haven't seen before. And just look at this rear door panel. It's even nicer than the one up front. MSRP of this Genesis G90 E-Supercharger with all its options is $100,605. Big thank you to Genesis of Wayne for letting me come out today to show you guys the G90. They're located on Route 23 in Wayne, so stop by if you're in North Jersey or the New York City metro area. Let me know your thoughts on the new G90 down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please share with a friend and subscribe. It'll really help the channel grow. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Let me know in the comments what vehicles you want to see on the channel next, and be sure to follow @OpticalAutomotive on TikTok and Instagram, and check out the page on Facebook. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.